10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Hey everyone, not sure if you're going to be able to hear me today. This is the best I can do from a broken laptop in a parking lot in Michigan. So I just wanted to touch base today. It's been a couple weeks since I've been able to be live. Let me see here. Trying to make sure that the chat shows up. There we go. I should be able to see if you guys mention on the chat, but you'll have to let me know all. I'm not even sure if there's a way I can try to change that here. Yeah, this is just going to be kind of sucky, and it is what it is, but I'll try low resolution and see if that helps. Seems like there's just a little bit of a lag, but hopefully it works. Hello to the Liberty Cause and to my friend Bill in Michigan. Yes, I am still in Michigan. We were actually getting ready to leave yesterday, and some family emergency stuff came up. We got a flight back to Michigan, or back to Florida for Mike today, first thing this morning. And Emma and I are still here in Michigan. So I am not able to return to Florida for another 2.5 weeks or so, almost 3 weeks. So I won't be able to do a full episode more than likely until that first week of September. And even then, of course, it's the day after Labor Day, so that's going to be pushing it, but we'll see. But I wanted to make sure that you guys knew I'm still here, still kicking. And I am still going to be doing some great informational videos, full episodes for you yet this year, so that you have the tools you need in order to be able to represent yourself and take care of yourself in the legal setting and not get screwed over by tyrannical governments, because that is my mission, to help educate you guys about that. Liberty Cause, Bill, if you guys can let me know if you're at least able to hear me okay, despite the horrid video that I have today, that would be awesome, so I know if it's working. I couldn't get a hold of Lori today to try to set up some sort of video. I was going to record an audio, which would have been a much cleaner version, I know would have come through, but I needed her to be able to upload it into the video, and couldn't get a hold of her. So, at any rate, we are still in Michigan. Okay, good. You can hear me. We are still in Michigan. But right now, I need prayers, because we got so much family junk going on, and we're in the process of obtaining a new family member. So that's a blessing and it's exciting, but it is it's very stressful, and it's not something we were planning on necessarily on this exact trip when I came up 2 weeks ago. And certainly I thought I was going to be coming home much sooner than this. So yeah. I don't have hardly anything that I need to be up here for this long, but it is what it is. So anyway, I want to remind you guys that there's some really good, important U.S. Supreme Court decisions, some that came out this year that we talked about, some that came out last summer as well. And those would be all available through the YouTube channel, through Rumble. Basically, just go to my website, restorefreedomkh.com, check out that website, and do some searches in the search bar for Supreme Court decisions. And you'll be able to see some of those full videos where we talked about what those new decisions are doing. And even the Bruin decision, that's the New York Rifle Association case that came out, I want to say roughly around June 30th, 2022, that's still got some shockwaves going through the whole country about what do we do now with Second Amendment regulations. I mean, in reality, we just need to get rid of them all, right? But so you'll see a lot of things happening in each and every one of the states across the U.S. because of some of those important decisions that have come out in the last year or two. So if you haven't checked out those videos recently, or perhaps you never saw them to begin with, go ahead and check out some of those videos where I kind of walked you through some of the major highlights, some of the main things, and some of the main concepts in each of those decisions. I've talked about some of the EPA says I am still live. And okay, here we go. We're going to try this again. Or maybe not. What is it doing? Nothing is working. Ah. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay, so I'm not sure if this is going to work, but hopefully you guys can hear me say this. What I'm actually going to do is just, just to check in with you guys. Want to see, I was really hoping to be able to see the chat, see how things are going. I'm going to do a little reminder podcast through the Podbean app too. So if you guys, that should be a much clearer audio because it's not trying to do video at the same time on a broken laptop. But anyway, just want to remind you guys that even though we're not going live these few weeks here, there's still a lot of great information that you guys should be reviewing. Even if you took a minute to check out each of those Constitution segment recap videos. They're usually about 10 minutes long, and those will at least give the recap of some of those big things that we've talked about recently, the Supreme Court decisions, different ways to represent yourself, different ways to handle yourself in local government situations or meetings, things like that. So anyway, I just wanted to remind you guys, number one, I'm still here. Well, not here as in Florida, but here as in Michigan. And number two, that I might not be able to do our full episodes likely until I get back to Florida in September. But if you guys can pray for me and for our family with all that we're dealing with right now, that we're able to finalize things with this new family member that will be joining us, and that our family can be safe and healthy. The family members we're lucky enough to have left, that would be great. So at any rate, check out those resources on our website and YouTube channels, etc. And Man, if you guys have questions, things that you want me to try to address, maybe in a short video, I can try to see what I could do in these next few weeks that I'm up here. But obviously, when I'm on the road and not at home, don't have my computer, and technology seems to hate me anyway. Uh, it's going to be a little bit of a challenge, but I will do what I can. So hey, if I'm lucky enough, maybe one of my friends who has their own show or podcast or whatnot might have me over to do a video in person. So anyway, I am in Michigan until the beginning of September, probably leaving September 1st in the evening. And those of you who have been with me all along throughout, at least since December, when we had several family members and close friends all diagnosed with various forms of cancer, I would ask for you to really keep my friend Deb's family in your prayers, all of them, because she passed away 2 Sundays ago now, and there's just a lot of things to deal with regarding that as well. So, all right, guys. Trying to shut my phone up. Of course, the pharmacy called, doctor's office is calling. There's just a whole bunch going on. So sorry about all of that. But anyway, I don't see any questions or anything that is something I should be handling. Of course, I'll share one of these awesome compliments. Thank you to Annie on Facebook. I appreciate it. But anyway, please continue checking back. I'm going to keep sharing posts whenever I can on our social media channels and different platforms, just different things I see coming across, things about stuff happening in court or new legislation or whatever might be happening in Florida, Michigan, and beyond. And if you guys know of any topics, like I said, that you think would be good for me to cover, please reach out to us. Send us that information. You can reach us at any of the contact pieces that are listed on our website, restorefreedomkh.com. And we'd love to hear from you. But in the meantime, keep educating yourself. Make sure you stay knowledgeable on the law, the Constitution, your rights, because your rights don't mean anything if you don't know about them. You cannot defend your rights if you don't know about them. And you can't rely on judges, attorneys, or anyone else in the system to represent your rights or to fight for your rights as hard as you would. So keep that in mind. If you need a reminder of that, check out some videos that we've done in recent months with my friends Accurate Amanda and Foshin on their fights for freedom as First Amendment auditors and all that they are going through as well. So continue to keep them in your prayers as they continue to fight for freedom for all of us. But I don't know if nothing is showing up, but I appreciate those of you that are joining me on Facebook and YouTube today. And I am sorry that I'm not able to do any full episodes and get you guys a whole bunch of new information like I would like to be doing um, every Tuesday at noon. But keep checking back every Tuesday at noon for the videos to see if we can. Most likely it's going to be that first week of September. But like I said, keep checking out our posts too on social media, because I'm going to share whatever I can, whenever I can, from being on the road and doing what I'm doing up here. If you're one of my friends up here in Michigan and you want to get together, you know how to reach me. I'm here for another couple weeks, and I miss my sunshining home. So I could use all the friendly faces I can get while I'm up here. So thanks, Cajun Randy, for joining us on YouTube. It's awesome to see you guys on here today. I miss being able to chat with you guys in the chat every Tuesday. And keep in mind, too, that we wanted to make sure we... oops, I see Annie on Facebook is saying we just had a Pride event in Wisconsin, and 4 Christian teens just got arrested for sharing their faith against the drag shows and storytelling. And I think that was something that I shared recently on some of our social media platforms as well. But anyway, make sure that you spread the word about all that we're trying to do here, all the resources we already have on video and in documents on our website for everyone. We want to make sure that you are best enabled to fight for freedom for yourself, for your loved ones, and whether you live in Michigan, Florida, California, New York, somewhere in the middle of the country, you name it, your freedom is at stake. Whether you're Republican, Democrat, Independent, whether you hate politics or you're right in the thick of it, you need to be involved to know what's going on and how you can best fight for your own freedom. So before this kicks me out again, like it just did, I will go ahead and sign off for today. But I appreciate all of you joining me today and sticking with us. We have a lot of additional expenses coming through. So if anybody's willing and or able to be able to donate to the personal side of things for us, we would greatly appreciate that. Or if you just want to keep our freedom fighting going, and I am a little behind on getting that last newsletter out because of having to leave for Florida right after our last full episode aired 2 weeks ago. But we are continuing to do the work behind the scenes. And if you want to help us keep that going, we definitely appreciate those funds as well. So you can go to our website, restorefreedomkh.com/donate, and you'll be able to donate all kinds of varieties of ways to be able to help support us as we continue doing all that we're doing. But all right, guys, thanks so much. It's been a blessing to see you guys. And we will continue to fight the good fight, even when you don't see us loud and clear on videos. But anyway, thanks, guys. Have a great day.